You know, when I step out of the shower, I can't help but hear the Metroid Save Station theme. Any of you guys do that, or is that just me?
Hey, Genius!
The Pokemon Company held a press conference this week and announced a bunch of Pokemon stuff, including a new Pokemon game that's so easy I'll be able to play it in my sleep. Now, of course, I'm talking about Pokemon Sleep because we millennials can't adult properly, so we now need Pokemon to incentivize us to not only get up and walk, but also sleep. How sad is that? Now, I think there was an error in communication because we said we wanted a new Pokemon Snap, not a Pokemon Nap. The thing is, we don't actually know what the actual game will play like aside track how many hours you sleep using the new Pokemon Go++ device. You know, the Japanese are great at a lot of things, don't get me wrong, but naming sequels and second-gen models to their tech is just not one of them. Just look at how the Street Fighter franchise is labeled, or the entirety of the Nintendo DS lineup, or any anime-based games for that matter. Now, did you know there's actually a 5th iteration of a game called Guilty Gear X2? Yeah, guess how many extra letters they added to that game? 15! It's now called Guilty Gear XX Accent Core Plus R. Or what about the Contra series? Konami just announced its Contra Anniversary Collection, and at first I was like, wow, I get to play 10 Contra games. That's cool. But nope, wait, turns out 5 of those games is just the original Contra with a different name, and another 3 of them are just the sequel, Super Contra, under different names. Or shit, I just remembered Kingdom Hearts and how much they struggled to count to 3. Damn, why is this such a common thing? Imagine what the 9th sibling in a family where the eldest is named John would be called. Hey, new Super Ultra John Rebirth XX Recoded Max R Plus, come and eat dinner. Anyways, I am so off track. Back to Pokemon Sleep and its Go++ device, which is it's just such a ridiculous name. Anyways, you sleep with it. It counts your sleep time and somehow that will integrate into a game, but that's all we know so far. We'll know more as we get closer to its 2020 release date. We also learned there'd be a new Detective Pikachu game coming to the Switch, which would be a follow-up to the 3DS version. Now that could mean a direct port with new content or a sequel. They didn't give out much details there either. They also announced Pokemon Home and Pokemon Masters. Pokemon Home is a service like Pokemon Bank, but for your Switch and smartphone where you can store or trade all your Pokemon caught from Pokemon Go, the Let's Go series, or any of the mainline Pokemon games. It's a pretty cool service that seems to be taking us one step closer to using Pokemon as a worldwide currency. Now I'm predicting it right now. A Pokemon cryptocurrency is coming in the next 10 years and will put Bitcoin's value to shame. The other app, Pokemon Masters, is a game for your smartphone that will let you fight with and against gym leaders from the entire Pokemon franchise. Again, no details were shared because apparently the Pokemon Company likes to announce things but not share any details. Kind of like a politician. Yesterday, YouTube Gaming officially shut down, and hey, looks like no one really cared because I doubt anyone could really spot the difference between normal YouTube and gaming YouTube other than the dark mode. Now, if you remember, YouTube Gaming was Google's answer to Twitch when Twitch started blowing up about 4 years ago. The decision was announced back in September based on the fact that the gaming site was dying, to no one's surprise. The platform was mainly a different interface for users to interact solely with gaming content without random food or toy unboxing videos being recommended to you on the side. In terms of how this will affect people, it won't. Subscribers on the YouTube Gaming platform will merge with the equivalent channel on the main site. Why they were separate, I have no idea. Hopefully Google's next gaming product fares a little bit better. It's a new game month, which means new games if you're on any subscription service except Nintendo, because Nintendo does what nobody else don't, and sometimes that means doing nothing. Through Xbox's Games with Gold, Xbox One players can score NHL 19, Rivals of Aether, the original Portal, and Earth Defense Force 2017. Are there really people out there who haven't not played Portal yet? What have you guys been doing? Over on PlayStation Plus, you can get yourself a copy of Sonic Mania or Borderlands: The Handsome Collection, marking June as one of the best months so far this year for the free game offerings. Also, it's not too late to pick up the May free games on PS Plus, which are Overcooked and What Remains of Edith Finch, in case those interest you. Myself, I just picked up both yesterday, and I'm really looking forward to getting all the trophies for Overcooked. Unfortunately, it has no platinum trophy though. As we all know, it's E3 season and a trickle of gaming news hype has begun. Square Enix has announced it will be revealing its Project Avengers game, kicking off the official 10-year wait for the game's release. Activision lifted the curtain on this year's Call of Duty game, and it's being called Call of Duty Modern Warfare. But now don't be confused with the 2007 version of Call of Duty Modern Warfare, because it's not that one. It's the 16th Call of Duty game and the 4th in the Modern Warfare sub-series, but don't think about it too hard because it's getting self-conscious about its age and just wants to be referred to without a number, alright? let's not age discriminate here, okay? Larian Studios, the makers behind Divinity, are teasing a Baldur's Gate 3. If you play PC games, I guess that's a pretty big deal, but if you mainly stick to consoles as I do, it's about the same thing as a new Zelda game announcement for someone who's never owned a Nintendo console. However, if you're curious about the franchise, turns out all the older Baldur's Gate games will be coming to every console on September 24th in North America. If you're an RPG fan, this franchise is apparently one of the best for that audience, so look forward to that. We also learned that the Ghostbusters video game is getting a remaster on all consoles, including the Switch. This is great because I never got the chance to play this one, and it's a direct sequel to the movies, which came out in the 80s. If you played the Wii version 10 years ago, this remaster is based on the PS3 and Xbox 360 versions, so it can offer you a whole different new experience. Now, it's not all good news for upcoming games, however, as we've learned that Mario Maker 2 won't let you play online with your friends, or at least not in the same level. Remember the Switch slogan? Well, apparently it should have been play anywhere, anytime with anyone, except your friends. EA released its E3 schedule for its June 8th EA Play event, which is just around the corner, and I hope you're ready to watch 2 hours of shooting and 1 hour of sports. The stream will be available on YouTube and Twitch and will feature 30 minutes of gameplay for games like Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, which, let's be real, is the only thing that really matters here. Then if you're bored, there's 30 minutes each for the following games, including Apex Legends, Battlefield 5, FIFA, Madden, and The Sims 4. That's not all EA announced this week, though, as it flaunted its Necromancer skills in an attempt to bring back Anthem, which got a content update. Don't get your hopes up, though. It's just some endgame legendary missions that were added and a few UI and item tweaks. Finally, after years of pretending to be excited for Death Stranding, gamers finally have a legitimate reason to be excited, as a proper trailer showcasing the game world, gameplay, and story has finally been unveiled. And it looks really good. The game is set in an open-world futuristic America, which you must journey across to reconnect a fractured society. The game can be ordered in 4 flavors, including a standard edition, a special edition, a digital deluxe edition, or the collector's edition, which comes with your very own life-size baby. Because I guess there was a law or something passed in Georgia, so now there's plenty of babies to go around. It's a pretty good deal. That's all for this week. See you all next week, and remember, keep it classy.